Hey guys, it's Eli Torres, your favorite Houston Realtor with Keller Williams in Houston, Texas. And I'm sitting here today with Don and Gilbert of Fixed Home Warranty. And we're going to talk about a very exciting subject, home warranties. What are they, who needs them, and what for? So Don, Gilbert, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And let's talk about home warranties. In a nutshell, what is a home warranty?
Sure. So a home warranty is really to protect the expensive, unforeseen repairs that may come up, whether you're trying to maybe protect your emergency fund you have, or maybe one that you don't have.
Okay. So Don, tell me, who exactly is going to need the home warranty? When do they need it? And for how long do they have it?
Mm-hmm. So a home warranty is really for a buyer. So once they're going through a real estate transaction, they close. It's anything that could go wrong after closing.
Okay.
Most people don't realize it can also be for a seller. So it can protect any, again, unforeseen repairs that come up during the listing that you're not expecting. You're just trying to get the home closed.
So what you're telling me is that, I know most buyers are always going to have a home warranty. They're going to ask for a home warranty. And it covers usually, a year, right? From the day of closing, a year on?
Correct. 1-year contract.
And so are they able to renew that?
They are. And actually, with fixed, if you're new with us, it goes down in pricing because the likelihood of something going wrong the second year that you have the home is less likely of a chance. So you can renew it.
Perfect. So what you're telling me though is that even though the buyer will have it after closing, before we even have an offer, when we put a house on the market, I can offer a home warranty to my sellers?
Correct. So you can get that. It's completely free actually to sign up, just for the peace of mind. If something happens, you have that coverage. So you can do that from the day you go live up until you find a buyer and you are ready to close.
And why would a seller do that?
Seller would do that because you never know what's going to happen. Could maybe the AC goes out, you're trying to sell your home and you had just remodeled it. Now you have no money to fix that. So it's really protection. It's going to save you money so you don't have to fix it for that buyer later on down the road.
Perfect. So let's say the buyer, my buyer finds the perfect home. We get it under contract, we close, they move in day one. Mm-hmm. What is covered under the home warranty that first year?
Good question. So coverage begins the day that the buyer closes. So let's say you close today, you walk into your home and you find a gas leak, that's covered. It covers immediately the day you close. You are good to go.
And what specific items are covered? Is it, is the air conditioner covered? Is the plumbing covered? What things are covered and maybe what things are not covered? Can you shed some light on that, Gilbert?
Absolutely. So you can think of us as covering everything in the home that has a mechanical component. So your air conditioning system, your water heaters, your plumbing systems, and in addition, garage doors and electrical. That's the best way to refer to a home warranty.
So I move into my house and everything seems to be working fine. The inspection report came out clean. And all of a sudden, 90 days later, the water heater stops working. It's covered under the home warranty?
That is correct. So all they have to do, since we're app-based, we're here to facilitate the way the claims are being made. So all they have to do is download the app, pick the service that they need, which is very user-friendly on the app. Pay a $50 service fee, which is the lowest in the industry, and schedule the time of the repair.
So if the water heater just suddenly broke down and the water heater is going to cost me $1,000 to replace with parts and labor, Don, how much would it cost me with the home warranty to replace that same water heater?
It costs $50 because you're covered through fixed. So all you're paying is a service fee. I always explain it as a trip charge. It's just the amount to get our technician out. But once you're out there, like you said, it wasn't in the inspection report. So that water heater is covered and you just saved $1,000.
Awesome. So you said if it's not in the inspection report, let's say we have a house under contract, I'm representing the buyer, and the air conditioner is not cooling, and maybe there's a coil that's bad with it or something. Mm-hmm. It shows up in the inspection report. So can I just tell my buyer, hey, don't worry about it. Once we close, the home warranty will cover it afterwards?
I tell everybody, don't use the E word, that everything's covered.
Okay.
So no, it's not. So anything found in the inspection is done before closing. So at that point, that would be negotiated between the buyer and the seller. So you're representing the buyer. You want to go speak to that seller listing agent and say, hey, we found this issue. Can you correct it? Or maybe give us some concessions so we can fix it after we close.
Okay. So Don, let's say something comes up in the inspection report, like the AC, mm-hmm. right? And then the seller agrees to repair it, has it repaired, and after closing, maybe a week or two or 6 months afterwards, the same issue arises. What then?
So we would ask for the inspection report. we would say, hey, we see this was an issue, and you let us know, oh, we got this fixed. Awesome. All you have to do is send over the documentation showing it was fixed by a licensed technician. If so, we cover it moving forward.
So what you're saying is we want to make sure that when the repairs are made by the sellers, the buyer is provided with receipts and maybe a warranty where that company would give us a warranty for their repairs?
Correct. More documentation, the better.
So I'm a buyer and my faucet in the hallway bathroom starts leaking, starts dripping just a little bit. And my cousin Joe says, I can fix it, and goes out there, tries to fix it, and makes it worse. Is there anything, is that bad? Will the home warranty look at that as, you shouldn't have done that, or what happens in that case?
Yes, so if you let us know Uncle Joe or Cousin Joe tried to fix this, then we would not cover it. So you do not touch it, immediately get on our free app, schedule us to come out, and we're gonna cover that for you.
So as soon as we notice something is wrong, mechanical in the house, we want to call the home warranty first.
Immediately. And the sooner you call us, the sooner we can get out there so it doesn't cause any other issues, maybe rust, corrosion, you never know what can happen.
Awesome. All right, Dawn, so let's talk a little bit about Fixed, the company you guys work for. I had a situation with one of my rental properties that the AC went out, the air conditioner went out. I think it was like a Thursday. We called the home warranty and they kind of scattered to find a third-party person to come and fix it. And the one they found couldn't get there for like 5 days because they were in an hour and a half away from the town where we live, where we have the house. Is that something that we have to worry about with Fixed? And if not, what's different about Fixed?
Sure, so that's actually the biggest complaint we hear, and that's why we are doing things completely different than that. So no, you don't have to worry about that with Fixed. Why? Is because we have in-house technicians. So what that means is we interview, we background check, and then we salary them. So they're actually W-2 technicians with Fixed, meaning we have the quality and control. So we can send them here and there. If you have your AC out and it's July, we can immediately call so-and-so up and say, we need you here immediately. So we have much more quality and control, so you will not have that issue with Fixed.
Awesome. All right, Dawn, so one final thing about Fixed that I find really interesting, and you mentioned before we got the cameras rolling, is instead of having to just pick up the phone and call the home warranty and hope that somebody answers, you guys have a mobile app. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about the convenience of it and how user-friendly is it?
Sure. So I always tell everybody, when you think of Fixed, think of Uber. So let's say your AC air conditioning goes out, then all you have to do is open our free app. You click on what's broken, select the day and time, boom, you're scheduled without having to even call in. When the technician's en route, you'll get a push notification. You can open your app and actually track them just like Uber up to the moment they arrive.
Awesome. Can I review the technician? Is there an option for that to leave a review like Uber does, as you compared it to Uber?
There is. So we actually have a rating and reviews just like Uber. So once a technician leaves the home, you get to rate them 0 to 5 stars. If they don't get at least 4, they have to go and sit down with the owner of our company. Again, it's just making sure we're maintaining the quality of our technicians.
That's awesome. So before the technician actually comes to my house, can I see the reviews?
You can.
Awesome.
So when the technician's en route, not only will you see the reviews, you'll see the picture of him. So you know exactly who's going to show up. It's not going to be a sketchy white van. It's going to be fixed mark.
No free
You're
candy.
You're going to know it's us.
So don't fall for the white van.
Don't.
That's awesome. That's a good point. I got to say one more thing because I totally forgot and I remembered it, which I think is pretty cool, especially for our audience here in Houston. Fixed is a Texas company.
It is.
Right?
It is. So we're actually headquartered out of Dallas. And then we expanded to Austin, Houston, San Antonio. So you're not going to get a call center overseas. You're going to get our Dallas-based company, which is awesome because they're trained all right there in Dallas, all of our customer service reps.
That's amazing. Well, Don, I appreciate you, and we'll put some contact information for people to reach out to you as well. And Gilbert, one amazing thing about you that I really like is you're bilingual, so you speak Spanish.
That's right.
So for our Spanish speakers, English speakers, whoever you are, Fix is here to help. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, reach out to me. We'll also have the contact information for Don, so feel free to reach out to any of us. We appreciate you watching. Remember to like and share this video.